Welcome to Millennium Computer's fast online tutorials for purchasing card. At the end of your billing cycle, the actuals file containing all card transactions for that period is automatically downloaded to your institution. The paper statement from the bank should have the same information. When you load the actuals file, it merges reconciled transactions to create the batch. You can then preview the batch and override suspended or duplicate transactions. The Post Actuals option is on the batching menu. For step 1, you need to find the source for the batches you are posting to your ERP. And then click the Next button. For step 2, there are two options. If you have previously loaded transactions, you can select the option to view, edit, approve, or post these transactions. However, I am going to show how to load transactions first. When you select this option, all transactions for the selected source and cycle date are turned into one batch. Please note that if your source is purchasing card and you have previously loaded the actuals file for this cycle and are repeating this step, the current actuals file will be overwritten. Select the cycle date from the list. If the source is purchasing card, the only date available is the date for the end of the billing cycle. If it is blank, the actuals file has not been downloaded from the bank and you cannot continue. Click Next to go to step 3. The message opens advising the transactions have loaded successfully. The actual file merges with existing split and edited transactions to create the batch. The cycle date is also listed in the View/Edit/Approve/Post, which is in step 2 of the wizard. And I can also view them by clicking this button. And these are the transactions available to be posted. I'm going to click the Report Options bar to open the filter options and show you a specific control you can filter by. For the transaction type filter, you can select options to list only transactions that require attention, suspended transactions only, or duplicate transactions only. I'm just going to close these options again. At the bottom of the page is a legend, and you can view the status for the transactions. If your institution does not use the approval process, the status for transactions will all be red. If your institution does use the approval process, you may see transactions where the status icon is green, which means it is at purchasing. If it is yellow, it is awaiting approval from another employee. If there are transactions in this list that have been posted in a prior batch and have not yet been approved to override in this batch, they are duplicates. Those transactions are red and need an override. Click the pencil icon to edit it. Information about the transaction is in the editing form. You can change the accounting codes or amounts if needed. Make sure you type an override comment, and then select the checkbox to approve the override status. Save the changes and then close the editing form. Please note that the batch will not post unless transactions that need attention have been overridden. And now the batch can be posted to the ERP. The post date defaults to the current date. If you want to change it, click the calendar icon and select a different date. In the Statement Balance box, type the balance that is on the paper statement from your bank. But before doing that, scroll to find the gross amount and make sure the two totals match. Please note that if the amounts are different, contact your bank to resolve the issue and then download the actuals file again. And when you are ready, you can click the Post button. And the success message opens. From here, you can also click the links to go back to the menu or view the historical batches. You can also open the Historic Batches option from the menu. Click the batch number you want to view the batch details for. Information includes gross and net amounts, national and regional taxes, and comments. And also information about the cardholder and merchant and the accounting codes used for the transactions. And on the far right, the transaction, post, and cycle dates.